freelancer bullshit. Like, I need to, and that's when we had the call. That's when I bought the program, and it just made me think, because I was like, I don't want to have to like just do all this work like all the time. I just want to like be able to go and explore and like go, around Colombia and do all that stuff, And I was just thinking about that today, and I was like, that was a huge moment and trip all in all for me. So, and you were a big part of that, man. So,
hell yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, I mean, John, like having John with me for the launch, God, like you can do this quickly, and like it just defies all conventional wisdom when you when you don't follow how everyone else does things and just decide how to do them a lot better and quicker. And it's, yeah, I mean, it's potentially, well, it is game changing, really.
Yeah, that is. Like, it's like you said, I think, didn't you post about, I've been trying not to go on Facebook, honestly, but didn't you post about like, change your deadlines, or like set your deadlines differently? And it's like, yeah, like most people would say like, oh, I'll do that. I'll build a course like that in like, they'd probably say like, I don't know, like 3 months or like 6 months even, some people. It's like you did it in 3 days, and it just makes you think, making me think now, like, God damn, what could I do like the rest of this week to just like, move forward like crazy.
Yep.
No, that's big time, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and we documented the whole thing. So now we're going to break down how we did it, and that'll be another product.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And that's a higher ticket product, because that's for people that are already making money and want to make more.
Yeah.
Like, because services are first, and then products are a lot more scalable.
Yeah.
But yeah, my boy, it's all good. It's all good.
Yes, sir.
And I'm glad we can chat about this.
Yeah, man.
And so basically, I was just going to ask you a few questions, and then we'll use some of or all of this video in like different marketing stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Different cool YouTube videos and all that stuff too, because that's how I think we can make cool stuff happen. Because we have some good footage of us together, and we can put it. We can put that together with like this, and it's like, fuck, my mind is like, what am I watching? Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Literally, because the first like the video we have in Colombia is of me talking about how I want to do all the things that I'm doing now.
Yes.
It's like, it's fucking perfect. Like, we can say, oh, there's this same guy, this same really handsome guy who's doing all this shit. So yeah, that's gonna be amazing for this. So yeah, let's do it.
All right, awesome. So basically, I'll just get into it. So
let's do it.
I have like 5-6 questions. So, what obstacle would have prevented you from buying this product?
That is a really good question. What obstacle would have prevented me from buying this product? I guess in some ways, I guess if it was way more expensive, it would have, I wouldn't have wanted that to stop me though. I would have like just said like, I would have like begged you to sort out like a payment plan, or something, like we already do a payment plan, but I would have just said, look, I have to do this course, like you have to let me somehow. But I think I really don't. What obstacle? That's a really good question. What would have stopped me? I was fucking ready to buy that shit. So it's pretty difficult to say.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, you said if it was potentially a lot more expensive, but yeah, I guess anything else that jumps out.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Nothing. I was sold on it already. Really, the say it was a kind of a formality because of what you we were friends, and I knew you weren't just some other dude. Yeah, so maybe if it was like a program, if it was people I didn't know selling the program, that I think would have had. I still would have wanted to achieve the same results, but because I knew you, and because I didn't know Ian particularly, but I knew of him, and you'd spoken highly of him. So, but yeah, maybe if it was people that I didn't know as well, it would have definitely made me maybe hesitate a little bit, or think, or have to quote unquote think about it a little more. So yeah, I think that is a good one.
Perfect. So why did you end up purchasing this program, my boy, Mr. Matt?
Well, I ended up purchasing this program because of a few reasons. So first of all, because of you, because we were friends. We were, you know, in a similar position, and you even messaged me saying like, I'm struggling, man, I'm burning out, and
yeah,
you know, I could totally relate to that, because it was just like crazy hours, all this work, but no like way of getting out of it. It was just like, I just have to do all this work to make money. So it's like, so, and then when I saw you getting these just insane results, I was a little bit jealous, obviously, because I was like, what is going on here? Like, he's just absolutely, but at the same time, I was inspired, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, I want those results. So when you said you were coming out with that program, I was like, oh my God, like, this is perfect. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not one for buying loads of programs and courses like some people are, you know, they're like addicted to it or whatever. But for me, I don't really do that. But this one, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. And then the fact that you'd spoken so highly of Ian as well, and the fact that he was involved, I was like, all right, this is something that I'm pretty much just ready to buy now. Like, and I think, and then another reason obviously is because, like I said, I was just in a position, like I was in Colombia, like this beautiful place. And I was like, and some days I had to be like, oh, I've got to stay in and do all this work today. And I just fucking hated that. I was like, this is bullshit. Like, and I got to explore Colombia. Obviously, we went to Cartagena, which was epic beyond belief. But it was like, I just want to be able to do that more. Like, I want to be able to go to these countries. I want to be able to explore more. Like, I specifically remember Mimi wanting to go like hike into this like rock place or whatever it was. And I just had so much work that I just couldn't. And I was like, that fucking sucks, because I'm only here. Obviously, I figured I'd be back, I guess. But I was like, I'm only here for like a couple of weeks. And I'm spending like a load of time doing work. And it was at that moment where I was like, being a freelancer was pretty cool. And it's got me to this stage, which is amazing. But this is not what I want. Like, I want more than this. Like, I want better than this. I want to be able to have, I just want to be able to, you know, say, I'm just going to take a week off, or I'm going to take 2 weeks off. And, you know, hey, you know, maybe I'd only do like, you know, 2 hours of work a day instead of, you know, all these crazy hours. And that's more reasonable. But really, I just thought, no, I want to be able to do this whenever the hell I want. I want to have a recurring monthly, stable, huge income that I can just, you know, because why not? Like, why the fuck not? Like, I saw you having that, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna set a goal, like if I'm gonna do something, why not that? Like, why think about, oh, I only need X amount a month to like survive? It's like, come on, man. Like, and it taught me to, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going off track, but that's basically why. Is because of you, and because I was at a point in my life where I did not want to be where I was anymore, and I wanted to grow, I wanted to evolve, I wanted to change.
Yeah. Hell yeah, my boy. So what kind of results have you achieved by buying this product? And that could be, you know, obviously more income and revenue, but also like more confidence, more happiness, freedom, etc.
Yeah, so it's I think all the above, at the very least. So my income, obviously, at the moment, it's it's about it's somewhere between probably tripled and quadrupled, which is awesome, and it's growing all the time. You know, like it's just one of those things where I've got, because the other thing it's helped me do is like systematize a whole bunch of things. So like I've got a great like daily and weekly schedule now. I've got like morning routines, evening routines, even, you know, and for me, I needed that. Like, I feel like when I don't have that, my life is just out of control, and I get stuff done, but like not efficiently, and I just feel shit, you know. Like that's really the big. I don't get as much done. I feel bad about that. So this program has massively helped me to make less decisions. You know, I think that's something that's really helped me. It's like, you know, you've got all this now. I have like a daily and weekly and schedule and daily goals, weekly goals, monthly and quarterly goals. Like all those decisions have been made already. So now all I have to do is just execute, is just do it.
Right.
And that is a relief, like, to be honest. So it's really changed my life in that area. And it's, you know, along with that also, it's helped me to realize how fun business and selling is. You know, like not like I didn't think it was, I guess, fun before, but actually, right. I don't know. It's just, it's brought it out of me more. Like it's helped me become.
Everyone needs to.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So it's helped me become. It's helped me fall more in love with business and with selling. You know, like I really like it. It's fun. It's just it's another person on the end of the phone that you get to talk to, and like that's cool to me. And I think you're the one. And like it's also helped me realize that I'm unique. There's like 1,000 or more clients out there, but there's one of me. There's one of my business. So it's like that's why you can establish the alpha role in this. Like you're not like begging for their business, because you don't need to, and that's not the mindset of somebody who runs a 6-figure business anyway. But you just don't need to do it. You have an amazing product or service or whatever that they need, you know. That they're the ones that it's great to speak to them, but it's also they're lucky that you're talking to them about what you do, because these great results. So it's been this program has really changed me, honestly, into the kind of person that I sort of envisioned that I could be. But it's just hard to get there sometimes without accountability and without actually putting something on the line, in this case money. And it's already paid for itself like numerous times over, by the way, as well, this, the program. And yeah, I think it's all well and good saying, oh, I'm going to become this, I'm going to become that, and blah, blah, blah. But if you don't actually invest in yourself, if you don't put money, I think it's very difficult to do, because we're just, it's sort of almost human nature to just be comfortable, right? And just, but then so yeah, really the benefits of this course have extended far beyond just business and like things like that. It's helped me just grow as a person and be a better person and be that person I had envisioned in my head. And of course now I have a bigger vision for the person I want to be, so that's what it helps with, is the mindset of like constantly improving, like constantly being like, okay, cool, that's great, what's the next stage? Right. So I think man, those are, I think that's all for that one.
Awesome. Boom. Hell yeah. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to ruin all those good vibes, my boy.
Yes, sir.
And so what specific feature did you like most about this program?
That is a good question. I think I do really like the the weekly Q&As. I think those are really valuable, at least for me, like to have access, I guess, to you and Ian, and to hear from the other guys as well what's going on with their stuff. But mainly for me, it's like having access to you and Ian, and just getting to ask questions on there, and having you guys spell some things out for me. Like I always come away from the call feeling really great and feeling like, okay, cool, I've got an answer to that question. Now I'm good. Now I can move forward on that. So yeah, I think that's one of the best.
Awesome.
That's one of the specific features I liked. Yeah.
Perfect. It says, what are 3 benefits? But I think we already kind of, you covered a good number of benefits.
Yeah, I can answer it if you want. Just whatever you need,
Yeah, I would say, all right, what are like the top 3 that you received from this program? My boy.
The top 3 benefits. I think one is a change in mindset from going from being a freelancer to running a business, to being a business owner. And I think it's the reason that's so difficult, and the reason why this course is so helpful, is because everything that made you successful as a freelancer is pretty much everything that's going to hold you back from being a successful business owner. Because as a freelancer, you basically took on all these projects, you worked like all these insane hours to like just build up your client list and whatever. That is not how a business owner operates. It made me think, how can I do all of this stuff how can I not do any of this stuff? Like, how can I, instead of kind of going from, rushing around and kind of not being organized and just doing project to project to project, how can I systematize things so that I've already made all the decisions? How can I hire people to and outsource work so that I can only focus on, the highest level stuff for now, which is getting clients, getting on sales calls. And that for me is the stuff I enjoy anyway. So it helped me realize, basically was that change in mindset was really important. Another benefit, is probably the obvious one, is that it's just helped me make more money, which is awesome. I fucking love money. So that's cool. And it's helped me make more money, but it's more about like, it's helped me make more money now, and it will do going forward forever. like that's the great thing about it, is that now, because I've learned those skills and learned that mindset, now it's more about, it's changed my attitude about money, I guess, honestly, from kind of a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. And also, just thinking bigger about money. I remember on the first call, like in 12 months, I said I wanted to be earning 10K a month. And then Ian was like, we can get you there like way, way, way quicker than that. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, and that's what I've come to realize, is that, why not? Like, they're just kind of numbers you're putting out there. And I think it makes you realize what, there's a big difference. There was a big difference, and there probably still is, between what you think is possible and what is actually possible. And what is actually possible is like huge results in a short space of time, but we've just kind of been taught that isn't possible. You have to like work, if you don't work hard for all these years, you won't get any results, which is just not true. So it's increased my income, which is awesome. And what's another one? There's so many. It's really difficult to choose.
What was the revenue jump? Just the numbers?
Oh yeah. So it's at the
not
moment.
that the numbers. Obviously, everything you said is way more important than the numbers.
No, sure, but people like numbers anyway. So at the moment, it's like, it's gone from, I was earning probably on average like 2K a month, maybe even less than that, honestly, because at the time I was like living with my parents, and it was all kind of like, so it's probably almost closer to like 1.5K a month. Let's say like 1.5, 2K, and now it's closer to 8K a month. So yeah, it's gone up a lot. And this is only the beginning. Like that's what I just know about this as well. Is I'm like, there's really just so much.
Without
the potential is just unreal. So yeah, those are numbers, and I'll be at 10K soon anyway for sure.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I actually might be. So I've got that'll be funny. And then what else? What's like another benefit? I do think having direct access to you and Ian was a big benefit. Just to get that expertise and from people who have done what I'm trying to do, and people who are just like, you're my friends. Like I think, like you guys, like we hang out, like we hung out in Colombia, like we're boys, and it's like having people like that who are just cool, and you just kind of get it, and you're just, your way of being is that you're both understanding, but you're like, you don't BS, around, and it's like if I think that's really helpful. That's the kind of people I want to be surrounded with, So yeah, I think having direct access, like through Q&A, is great.
Awesome. Perfect, man. And last bit, assuming you would recommend this product, why would you recommend this product?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough, I don't know if I would. No. Was it, so why would I recommend it?
Yes.
I mean, where the fuck do I start? I mean, Jesus Christ, like, I would recommend it, honestly, probably because it's not, yes, you will, I would recommend it because, like, yes, you will get better at business, and yes, you will make more money. Like, if you just follow it, you will just make more money. Like, it's just that simple. If you just do it, you just will. Like, unless you're just, if you're not doing the work, that's the only way you won't see. And so I think it's I would recommend this to someone because it's, all that stuff is really a side effect of what actually happens with this program, and that it makes you become that person you see in your head, like finally, after like getting sick and tired of like thinking about it for so long and not doing anything and getting frustrated because you sort of want to do something, but like you can't, or you just keep holding yourself back, or like, and it's like, there's people in this program, there's you and Ian, who've done just that. Like they've let go of what they were, so they can now be what they want to be. And I think it's that change in mindset and that change in like who you are, that's why I would recommend it personally. It's like it's just such a high level benefit. And then, like I said, all the side effects of that are, yeah, you'll have a thriving business. Yeah, you'll make more money. Yeah, you'll be better at selling. Yeah, you'll have all that stuff that you want. That's fine. But really, the real reward is just becoming more. Becoming just yeah. Everyone's got the person they see in their head, but very, very few people really go towards it. I really believe that, and this program makes you do it.
Boom! Wow, that was awesome. So Matt, anybody who ends up listening to this, whether it's current students, whether it's random people on the internet, a bunch of weirdos creeping around the internet, or if it's Different Hunger Facebook group members, Different Hunger readers, or maybe it's your clients, maybe it's your customers, maybe it's your homies, where can we follow along and kind of keep up with you and see what's the latest with my boy Mr. Hearnden, who's 8x'd his business in a few months? How about that? soon to 10x.
Hell yeah, baby. So yeah, you can just search for me on Facebook. That's where I post most of my stuff, either Facebook or Quora.
Perfect.
Yeah, just search my name on either of those. You'll find me. And yeah, let's connect, man. Let's speak.
Speak the truth.
Yes, sir.
The truth. The good vibes. All right, my boy. Thank you so much for the time, and I'll see you soon. Somewhere.
Yes, sir. Sure. Yes, yeah, somewhere, man, for sure. But yeah, it's my pleasure, man. And yeah, we'll speak soon.
All right.